This is going to be a really short video because this is a topic that gets absolutely, I think, talked about to death, and you don't need that much information on it. Who to choose as your 4 starting heroes for free, as well as who to choose for your main, aka what is the best hero, etc. This video is going to be short and sweet because I'm going to go ahead and explain one thing to you. Anyone who tells you for a fact that there are 4 heroes that are the best to choose is wrong. There is no best character to play in this game. The reason being is because every character in this game can do everything in the game. Even Star-Lord, and I say that lovingly because Star-Lord's actually a lot of fun to play. Each character can in fact do all of the raids solo, all of the challenges solo, literally everything in the game solo, and yes, including the story solo. That does not mean there are not characters that I would recommend if you're going for efficiency or maximum performance. This is different. Okay, so let's go ahead and break that down now. You get 4 slots for free. Number 1, for efficiency's sake, if we're talking pure utmost efficiency, Doctor Strange has to be your first character. And I say that because Doctor Strange's basic attack is AoE, meaning you can just farm quicker. His ultimate's the biggest AoE ult in the game. And in the beginning of the game, there's going to be a bajillion people, and they're all going to be killing every mob. You need to be able to tag all of the mobs. Doctor Strange will level objectively faster than any other character in the game, maybe right next to Storm, due to Storm's AoE kind of having the same effect. But keep in mind, Storm would not be someone I'd recommend as your first hero. Trust me, I started with her as the first hero. So Doctor Strange would have to be in the 4. The other 4, there's 3 slots available. Okay, you're going to have your main character. Doctor Strange is the first one you're going to do, but he's not your main character. You level him quick in the beginning to get all the rewards you can that you're going to be able to take, like badges, etc. Move it over to your other character. Okay, on top of that, your second character is going to be your main one. Okay, so you're going to do Doctor Strange first, then you can start working on your second character for your main character. Okay, decide who you want for your main character. Go look at gameplay, look at any of the videos. I have a video on every character in the game. You can go watch them if you want on the channel. Go find them, really easy. Breaks down, and I even have a video that's in more detail about all the characters. This is not a guide on every character or a what does each character do video. This is optimo, efficiency, pure maximum hardcore efficiency. What's the best for? Doctor Strange, your main who you want to work on. Now you're going to need somebody who is basically just abusable for rewards. Probably Black Widow. Black Widow allows you the one-shot and last-hit PvE bosses as well as PvP kills. So you can gain a lot of like Omega War points and get easy Omega War or Dark Zone scores, etc. just by last hitting everything and kind of cheesing snipe. That is a possibility. Instead of Black Widow, you could also consider a character that is more PvE versatile, like Iron Man. Iron Man is insane late game for both PvE and PvP. Trust me, I've been one-shot by Half Send, aka Tony's Iron Man, on my 1 million power Storm. Iron Man is disgusting in PvP, okay? This is not an argument. He is great. So you can, in fact, play him. Okay. Now, keep in mind, you might, in the 4th spot, now you've got kind of your broken position, you've got your farmer with Doctor Strange, and you got your main one, okay? Your 4th free one that you're going to get is kind of what I'm going to call your flex pick, which you can really go for something which is more in-game, super in-game viable, like Captain America. But in order to be Captain America super in-game viable, I want all 8 heroes maxed anyway with higher squad rank, so that way you can turn defense into damage. So maybe Captain America is more like the 8th hero you play. So instead, I would take the 4th spot, and anyone that you were debating on for these other 3, fill into that 4th spot. I would not recommend in the 4th spot picking a weak hero. I think if your main, for instance, is Star-Lord or Captain Marvel or somebody that doesn't level necessarily strong or isn't strong early or just has some issues or a little clunky, then if that's your main hero, don't pick as your 4th one another weak character. Primarily for your leveling experience. You're going to want people that are good in a variety of different rows. Iron Man's one that is good in every row. Black Widow's good at last hitting things. Doctor Strange is good at leveling, etc. So for the reasons laid out, short and simple, your 4 is Doctor Strange, your main hero. This is going to be your busted OP character, either Black Widow or Iron Man, who Iron Man isn't like completely nuts, but it's a character that's just solid, okay? This is your very solid, so we know for a fact that you have a very good character because you have Doctor Strange for leveling, your main, who I don't know what your main's going to be. This is your fun one. Then you have a solid character. So we know you got Black Widow, Iron Man. We know you have a solid pick in there, okay? We don't have to worry about that. We already know Doctor Strange is cool too. Then you have your very pick, which kind of fills in the niche of whatever you don't have between those ones, okay? If you need more info than that, aka what each hero does, what their builds are like. I mean, more detailed information of a pinned comment. That's going to have the other video that's a more walkthrough of each hero and what they do and why you might want to pick them. This one is talking about efficiency only. For that reason, I've laid it out. I'm going to end the video here.